Wow. Oh wait. There it is. Yeah, amazing. Oh, you're going hearts. Who the fuck's up at 6 minutes to 3? Yo, holy shit, Lizzie. Hello. I don't even need to type to you. Wow, look at that. I saw your Instagram meme. I thought about responding to it, but yeah, I'm engrossed in the fucking lab report. I've I'm right. Actually, oh, you can see my screen, can't you? I've got the fucking Eva Last CIA document. I've got to reference this for my fucking lab report. So I literally have to write out the fucking website link like letter by letter. So it's extremely boring. So I was like, I'm gonna stream. Like, I was also recording myself doing it, but I always delete all those videos. So I'm just gonna stream, and then it'll be on the internet, and no one feel obliged to watch it because it's fucking shite. Oh, I guess what. Wait, how are things going? Man, actually, I could fucking ramble for a while. Holy moly! Like, yeah, I probably will. So I'll do a quick ramble to you, Lizzie. Like, so I know in the Keelan life, I've been offered to live in a house with people from the Buddhist Society next year, and I'm unsure whether or not I want to do it. Like it seems like a very tempting offer. It seems like it'd be good fun. But I also I do enjoy living with the Tom Pa. I saw you said you were on the 24th. Well, you do funny stories. Actually, so do you have anywhere? I did say to send to the chat. Do you have anywhere to stay for the 24th? Are you like? You're welcome to stay in the house here. I've been offered to live. It's true. I have been offered to live. Very 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 generous. There's a slight delay on the live stream to probably what you're typing. So actually, I can check that, can't I? Look at that stream settings. Oh, that can't be fucked. Amazing, yeah. So yeah, you'll be able to stay. Like, so you could probably stay on my floor, or you could stay on the couch downstairs. Like, either one really works, to be honest. Like my floor's got enough space for one person to lie down. Oh god. Yeah, very true. It kind of Bennett's weird, bro. Fucking. I did Barney's Evil University quiz. Well, technically, I also made it too. I put I think I put Connor as like what was one of them? It was like it's like difficult to understand or some shit. Oh yeah, it's like hard to get. Like, oh yeah, Connor's very elusive nowadays. It's hard to know what he's actually doing. I think I just didn't reference. Yeah, I think I just don't think I referenced something. I should probably do that. Yeah, either Eva University quiz. Yeah. Yeah, actually, let's see that. Let me check it quickly. Where is Eva University at? Actually, it's for disingenuous. I rated Connor higher than I normally would. Cause yeah, don't yeah, it's tough not to crack Connor Bennett. Oh no, this is a fresh new quiz. This is a new quiz we made when I visited Sheffield like last Saturday. Yeah, it is. But Barney would be very much pleased if you did it, because you know it's a more actually it's not even that much more evil. Yeah, but you know, I think with like being a university, you've all like yeah I say you've slightly grown apart. Well, I feel like oh, Connor Bennett fucking. Ah, I see. Yeah, but it's true. Like, I remember in fucking I remember in shooter in like year 8 or some shit. I remember asking Connor, I was like, what you plan to do after what you plan to do after high school or some shit like that? And he was like, as after high school, after university, one or two, and he's just like, probably kill myself. That's what Connor said. And so I'm you know missing like this is like the stage, it's this stage, yeah, this is the stage of his life where he's like, no, he's kind of learning what to do with it, and I'm missing out. I'm jealous, bro. I want to watch it. Connor should start a YouTube channel and stream his life. I'd totally watch the Connor Bennett streaming. I can't be fucked, to be honest. Yeah, there you go. The references are done. I'm gonna fucking show off my work to you because I feel yeah, because I worked hard on this. Fucking. So I have page 1 to like fucking 30 of this shit. Fucking all the data. Look at this data, bro. Fucking oh my god. There you go. 30 fucking pages of data. Fucking hate it. Fucking hate it. Well, not hate it, you know, but oh, causes me, you know. I don't want to fail, you know. Wow, thank you. I was looking for that. And so what I need is I could read up on the other experiments because I've got cause that's why because I've got an experiment interview where I have to like talk about it. So I could have a actually I'll be listening to I'll be listening to this song for like fucking multiple hours straight. So I'm gonna put on the background. I want my shoes to get taken down. But if it's it's like the type of shit I be on our end. Oh, this is the shit I'm doing next. I could try and write up a bit about it beforehand. Oh, I know I need the safety test tonight. Oh, the fucking safety test. Oh. Lucky, I'm so lucky. Oh, actually, oh, so I've been holding back my wanting to mention it. Man, I could rant about it for years. Holy shit, man. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Oh, bro. Anyway, so yeah, there's a girl I'm speaking to. you know. Uh, Man, I don't know. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. So so that, oh my god, I don't like it. uh, well, like she's a first year student from China, and I remember I met her at the Buddhist mindful sexual relations event, and it was quite funny. I might have rambled about this before in my videos. I might delete it, but it goes like this, you know. I was at the Buddhist Society, and I thought I thought it was gonna be the event on addiction, because I was too much of a bitch. I was too nervous to go to the sexual relations event, you know. I'm scared of I'm scared of how much sex, because fucking, you know, it's a weird topic, you know, fucking disgusting shit. And so anyway, I go there. I actually get there half an hour early, and it's actually not on addiction. It's on sexual relations. And so I'm sitting there alone in this building, thinking like, fuck, you know, I don't want to go. I'm scared of the mindful sexual relations group talk, because I like asked about it, and it's where a bunch of people, you just like talk about your sexual experience, and it's like, you know, I don't want to talk about that shit. You know, this shit's fucking scary. But like, because I'm not in the building, it's like peak avoidance. You know, it was peak avoidance if I just like fucked off and just left. So I decided to sit there and write. I got myself a cup of tea, got myself a Buddhist book. Actually, it was it was this book. I've almost actually finished it now. I'm on chapter. I'm on chapter 8. Yeah. No, I'm not even on chapter 8. I'm on chapter 9. Yeah, I'm on Buddhism in the West. Page 117. Amazing. Maybe it's addiction for some people. Anyway, yeah. So then I was in there, and then like there's a knock at the door, and there were four Chinese girls, and you know, they were like, because like in like, I mean, there's in like Bristol, like, because there's a lot of Chinese students, they tend to sit in cliques, and it's very intimidating to speak to them. So I try and like talk to people, but like I feel like I'm intruding, because they all have to suddenly switch from Chinese to English, and like, you know, they all say, so they all feel like, you know, because there's a high chance I'm saying something incorrect, because they don't know like exactly what they're saying. And so they were like, they were super nervous too, because, you know, they're talking about, like, imagine you go to a sexual relations event, just some one dude there. So like, hello, is this a sexual relations event? I'm like, oh yeah, I think it is. You know, I try and be like, you know, I don't know, normal about it, but I'm thinking like, in my head it's like, holy shit, if it's just me and 4 fucking girls at a sexual relations event, I'm gonna fucking crush my skull. Like, you know, I can't. And so they sit outside. I think like, I actually see you mention, she's called Sue, by the way. I shouldn't have said that. I should have not recorded it. Anyway, probably not. I think that's live now. At the they were way outside, and she said, I think it was on Tuesday. What day is it today? It's Friday. Well, it's Thursday technically, but on Tuesday she said, how is this? Oh man, I don't even say. SIYU. Anyway, I don't say it correctly. It's got like different pronunciation. No. But and so yeah, and so anyway, yeah, so anyway, she mentions like on Tuesday, because I think that the topic was cause and effect, how she was like very much considering just like fucking off and just going home, but she stayed, and she's like, well, I'm so glad I stayed, I made loads of friends, and she mentioned me as one of her friends, you know. She was like, I made so many good friends, like Soho and Keelan. I'm like, you know, And then ever since like that day, when we first met, we like kind of made the pseudo habit of like walking back home together. Oh, cause like yeah, we started walking home together from like the Friday event or some shit like that. And then like I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get the bus now. The buses were cancelled, and then so the bus was cancelled, so I just went to walk home, and I bumped into her again as she was also walking home. And so after that, we just because we realised our ways home in the same directions, we started walking home together. And man, yeah, it was so wholesome. Like, yeah, it was so wholesome. Was to tear my hair out, like, oh my god, cause like we'd like be walking back and it'd be raining, and she'd like, oh, I want to tear my fucking face off. She'd hand me her umbrella, and cause I'm like, you know, and so we like be under this umbrella together. It's like raining, and you know, oh my god. No, I'm saying. And anyway, the last time we walked home together, last Friday. Actually, so it was actually the Friday before that. Actually, yeah, I mean, it's been a while now. I've got withdrawal symptoms. So yeah, I really like that's like I like. This is one of my it's like it's one of the emotions I'm most immature about to love. Most other things I've kind of dealt with frequently. I'm kind of like, you know, being insulted, being, you know, being wrong, you know. I've kind of dealt with it, but like, but you know, I'm those. I think me and Barney kind of agreed on this. We're both very immature. Yeah, I am not mature in terms of love. I think I don't know if I ever said this to you, because I remember I used to always describe myself as a jealous person. And like, you know, in terms of love, and like because I never really had like much of romance in high school. I would describe myself that way, but like I'm then thinking, is that really true? Am I just being too hard on myself? And turns out it was true. Fucking cringe. But I am an immensely jealous person, which is no, it's not a good thing, but there. Oh, like. And so I mean, I'm just like, yeah, I'm very fucking. When it comes to romance, I think it's a good term. I'm very scared when it comes to romance. I vehemently dislike the idea of someone, you know, leaving me or not being good enough. It's a very like final factor, you know. You have a good enough or you aren't for the person, and like it was just, oh my god, it's actually quite interesting. And like that's all, like the Friday before last. It's true. Like on last Friday, we walked home together, and because on that day, like at the Boy Society, like a junior monk had come in, and we were asking her questions. And she said in the previous questions she had a kid, so I asked her about romance. No, that's fine. Yeah, it's just wait to hear this, Lizzie. Wait to hear this. So I asked the monk about romance, and she like talks about it, and then like the senior monk, the one that actually teaches us, she gave the junior monk advice, and her advice was, once you're wise enough, you know that choosing love is just simply choosing suffering. And I thought that was quite a funny one. But anyway, we're walking back together, and see if she brings up. She's like, you know, she brought up the fact I asked a question about romance, and like, I don't know how, because like I made a point to myself. I need to stop trying to be something around this girl. I need to, you know, because what I noticed that like I would get really self-conscious about how funny I was, or about how well, or I, you know, because you know, I kind of, I pseudo pride myself on how, you know, how funny I am sometimes. Yeah. And so, or just like, you know, I wanted to enjoy being around me. And so when I was walking back with her, a few like the middle times, when I like had made the impression I was in love with her, you know, the feeling of the rose, I would get really, really like fucking bent out of shape, trying to fucking you know, be someone that was that like you know looked good in her eyes. And then like, cause like, you know, I am not someone that I'm not. I am not who I'm not. It just didn't work. And so on that Friday, I like, you know, I made a conscious effort to just be and just tell the truth. And so I just told the truth, and it was fucking. It's true. It's true. It's true. Like, I think that's probably why maybe why I actually kind of fell in love with her in the first place. It's because after like the first time we walked back together, because I've maybe because like, you know, she doesn't speak English too well, but because you said like very directly, she was like, you know, like something like, I enjoy spending time with you or some shit like that. That fucking that hit me in the heart. I don't know why, just someone saying that directly. I enjoy spending time with you. You know. But it's the truth. I said the truth, and like, you know, I lied by omission in that regard, where she was like, you know, I don't know how we got, but I was basically explaining to her why I'm too scared to ask her out. I was like, oh yeah, I'm saying to the girl I have a crush on, like one-on-one and walking back together, you know, and I'm going to her. Oh yeah, I'm actually quite scared of letting girls know that I like them, because I'm quite scared of rejection. And then she was like, well, that's not true, you know, your worth isn't based on, you know, what other people think of you. And I was like, well, yeah, I know you are right, but it's just one of those things I've got to get over, you know, as part of life. But it was like so weird, fucking. I was like saying to her, yeah, I'm too scared to ask you out, because I'm scared you're gonna say no. But like, you know, she doesn't know that. Well, maybe, I don't know. It seems pseudo obvious sometimes that I like her, but you know. Anyway, because part of it was because like. Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, because everyone worries about it too. That's why everyone, like, you know, everyone's so similar in that regard. Everyone wants to be appreciated, and so like that's it. So like that's why I was like, it was just correct. I just try and spend my time instead of like thinking about like, you know, oh, you should like my brain like. It was especially during this fucking lab report on like the third week of like the lab report. I was like meshing her. I was trying to figure out a way to add to her. Like, I was like, I need to ask her out to an event, and I was so engrossed in trying to think of like a way, like a normal way to talk to her. I like couldn't pay attention to any of my work at all. And I was like, oh, it was like so comical when like, well. Yeah, like so here's like the conundrum that's come up in my life then, is that like, so this girl's to you and her friend Jayan, there's some other there's a bonus character. So it is true that is like the art Buddhism, the conscious effort to be what you are. Like, yeah, that's all it is. Anyway, so you, Jayan, and then Soho. He's like oh my god, I think you like Soho's a good character. So Soho is he's like a PhD student from South Korea, and he's actually doing his PhD in like Buddhism meditation. Anyway, he's a funny dude, and so yeah, it's like kind of it's like what's it called, an oxymoron or something. It was like, you know, act natural. It's not like, yeah, it's not like trying to be it's not trying to be your normal self. It is just being your normal self more fully in that regard. If you want to wear like, yeah. Oh yeah. So we got Soho. Soho's a good character. Like, so I'd say he's like 28, but he could be older or something like that. He's like, you know, he's got a good aesthetic about him, you know. So Soho, Siyu and Jayan are gonna live together next year, and Soho invited me to live with them. And like, you know, it's like that's what's coming in, like, you know, I obviously like the I do just I do enjoy being on Soho and CEO. I'm not talking much to Giant, but I do enjoy being around them. But like, not it's like, you know, it seems like I'm not sure on the regard because like I'm clearly sexually attracted to this girl, and like I think like nothing. I could probably like I don't know. I could probably handle the rejection, but like it won't be easy by any means. But like I don't know. It seems because like I do want to spend time with them, but it seems too misshapen to want to live with someone that you have an attraction to, and if having that not having that resolved yet. So I don't know, because even if we agree to live together, we have like another 7 months of interacting before we actually live together, and so like I do wonder. Oh, I wonder because like. Because I was like, I'm living with Tom Pond once right now, and I can message him. I was like, hey guys, I'm considering living with these people, and it's like, is it? I'm like, is like they're like, well, I offer because yeah, and I'm like, I'm not decided yet, as like I know you guys, because like it's fucking uncertainty's bad for trying to find a house quickly. And so I'm like, I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna live with you next year by Friday. So I'm gonna have to like. I'm gonna have to somehow, yeah. I'm gonna have to like make up my mind soon. And I don't know what to choose. I've talked about it. I don't know. Fuck, it's hard. Like that's the thing, because I really like being honest, and so that's what's so difficult about love. To be honest, I feel like it feels weird to be honest. I can't just go to them and be like, "Hi, I'm attracted to you." Just fucking get the fucking. This fucking SpongeBob. Hi, I'm attracted to you. Like it does. I don't know. Maybe that's right. Maybe if I balls, that's what I would do. But it just doesn't seem correct. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Everyone has like burning shit they want to say all the fucking time. But it's like they don't seem like the normie SpongeBob. Fucking. Oh. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, well, the obvious answer is just to be here fully, wherever I choose. Cause I think I'm probably gonna end up choosing to live with Soho and see you, because it just seems like much more fun, and I love it. Yeah. Contractual vibe. Well, yeah. Oh. I don't know. I think I say like I say in my own head. I don't know if you know. It's like it's like a junior mob boss like a junior mobster going to the mob boss like, yeah, it's, hey Ricky, how am I gonna pull this one off? I'm like going in my own head. I'm like, how am I gonna pull this one off this time? There's no way I can get away with it. How am I gonna pull it off? Surviving this storm. But there's nothing else to do but to weather it. I can't really like there's nowhere else to go but here. So we'll see. But I don't know. It's very weird. As yeah. Yeah, cause what about you, Lizzie? And I saw. Do you have any sexual attraction? Oh, I say romantic is a much night. I don't like it. What's that? Yeah, any romantic attraction? Oh, funny story. Yeah, I'll listen to this funny story. Amazing. All good, all good. Yeah, this is looking good so far. Ooh, I've never seen you drink before, Lizzie. Oh, devil. Oh, devil. No, yeah, okay, I see, I see. Yeah, get the board games out, classic. Oh, I fucking love board games. Oh. Oh. You tried your very best. Anything good come out? Is that actually what you said? Oh, that's direct, yeah. I don't think anything good can come out of this. So. Just a long sentence, yeah. I'm expecting some major juice here, Lizzie. Like, if I... Oh, they knew too. Oh, holy moly. Damn, I'm like, oh my lord. Oh, bro, I would die if someone, oh, fucking hell, bro. I'm so lucky, lucky, I'm so lucky, lucky. Like, I don't know much about the social context of your flat, but it's like if there's 4 people, one is attracted to the other, and the other 2 know about it, and they suggest playing a game of truths. It's kind of obvious, you know. They're trying to get you to admit, if need be. I see. Yeah, but like I'm assuming that didn't work, as the whole point of the exercise was to get you to admit. Well, we'll see. No way. No way. Oh. Essential hotspot in time. Ah, I see. You're building up to like the moment now where you have to spill the beans. And you know, if you don't spill the beans, I'm gonna be thoroughly softballed right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The beans. The beans. And the question was... Ah. Yeah, the term flat test has just been fucking. It's a funny. It's like a funny term in my brain. Flat test. Major flat test going on. My shoulder. Ah, I see. Yeah, you like ask the question, do you like anyone, and it still feels like you're oversharing. I get that. Oh. So lucky, I'm so lucky, I'm so lovely. Nice. That's weird stuff. Anyway, did you eventually spill the? Oh, you gotta get to it. What did you end up saying? Oh, was there a follow up to that? Yes. Did they not? They did not like no further questions. Oh, Lizzie Bros, Lizzie Bros, Lizzie Bros. Oh. Oh, I even though I wait to your stories. Oh, bro, fucking hell, you make. Yeah. Like, if it's like two dudes there, like he so had to be thinking like, a portion in his brain. She could mean me. As a my fucking boss, he doesn't know. Yeah, you high five the one dude. Like, I don't know. For me, that's like so on the fucking nose. Like, I don't know. I think maybe I am just like, what's the? I think Barney's kind of described as a horny loser. I could just be. I think that could just be true. But like for me, that seems very on the nose. As if you don't think about that, you know. No fucking way. It doesn't cross the brain. What question was that for the comment? I fucking don't even know. I like when I've done my relationship rambles to Barney. one of his pieces of advice was stop being a horny loser. I think that if I remember correctly, and it is good advice. But like for me personally, I think like yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely had to. There's no fucking way it didn't. Like, at that point, you're pretending not to notice, if you, yeah, or you're choosing not to say it, like as if that thought never crossed the brain. Yeah, but Bonnie's got some good advice. I think actually like it's actually quite funny. I was like, well, what even was it now? Let me. I'm gonna find this now. 4 messages from Dion. Can you talk? G pump poo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I was doing, I was searching up on the internet, fucking Chinese dating norms, to learn about how like what is normal, in regards to like interacting with this girl in a romantic way, and then like I was even I think I was just asking Barney. Yeah, yeah. Then he's like, as I'm doing it, as I'm like looking on 4chan for like dating advice, where he says, "You are going to die probably." That's a good piece of advice. Whenever you start stressing out about minor shit, yeah, I think that guy was, yeah. You're going to die. Really grounds you, It really like, brings you back to doing your research. Oh, you're going to die. It's a good one, I'm sitting there like, oh my god, what if he sheds, she sheds? Oh my god, what if they think that? It's like you're going to die. Really gets you fucking off the fucking ride, One way ticket to the Barney brain. Geez, 4chan. Yeah, no way you're dating advice from 4chan. Oh, Barney with ChatGPT. I'm me. I don't know. Sort of. Like my mind. I think here's like a comment. Like I got to at some during my labs. I think like I left my labs to go get a drink of water, and in the space it took me to go like get up from my seat and go get a drink of water. I'd imagine that I'm going to marry this girl and I'm going to move to China with her, and that I'm going to have because I want to work in nuclear power. And then like, oh no, if I'm working nuclear power, I'm a foreigner. How are they let me around nuclear material? So I imagined. I imagined I was being interviewed by like 2 Chinese CIA agents about my loyalty to China. Like this all stems from me being attracted to a girl. I was like seriously stressed out about like how I'm gonna like pass this fucking interview, or that's some shit I made up, like oh my god, my life, And it was so fucking weird, like the way the mind just goes. Ah. Well, I know. I think I still do need to be humble most of the time. It's always you're always one thought away from being unhumble. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Literally, no. My brain. I am a fucking weirdo. Like, my brain. Like, straight evil. The thoughts in here. Someone to put this guy in jail. Like, my mind. Yeah. Like, I literally like. I mentioned jealousy before. I was like, I messaged the girl. Or proposed. All my flatmates proposed me. What's that? Am I like missing the? Am I missing the two in that sentence? Ah, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How nice. Well, why did they all propose to you? That must be weird though, having the guy you like mock propose to you. Weird world, you know. I'll kill myself if I were you, Lizzie. No, but you know, but if I was again the guy I like fake proposed to me, fucking hell, bro. Oh. When oh god. Alright, so, oh man, relatable. Glad I'm not the only one. Oh, it's everywhere. I was thinking, like, in my head, like, am I like overly weird for obsessing over this girl to such a fucking weird degree? I'm like, you know, I'm sitting there like, I literally like, I like 2 weekends ago, I was like basically doing the same thing, but like you weren't there. I was recording a video to myself with like no one, and I just released after, rambling for just ages about this girl. You know, it's like, it was so fucking weird. It's just a complete mental, all inside my own head. Fucking weirdo, though. He ripped up later, though. Oh, this day, yeah. It's hard. It's hard being a living creature. Oh, but there's a. Actually, I got up on the screen. I sent to Barney. Here it is. I like this quote. Life is such unutterable hell, solely because it is sometimes beautiful. If we could only be miserable all the time, if there could be no such thing as love or beauty or faith or hope. If I could be absolutely certain my love would never be returned, how much more simple life would be. One could plod through the Siberian salt mines of existence without being bothered about happiness. Unfortunately, the happiness is there. There is always a chance, about 850 to 1. Another heart will come to mine. I can't help hoping and keeping faith and loving beauty. Quite frequently, I am not so miserable as would be wise to be. I do like that quote. Oh, twice. Oh. Oh. Man, and then you think like every single human goes through this in some way or another. Wild, bro. Fucking wild, you know. Oh yeah, it's a good quote. Oh, so lucky. I tell you, I feel like every time I tell you about stuff, it gets worse. No. Oh, yeah, not gonna lie to you, Dizzy, it does get worse. Joke. Whoa. And that's kind of. I was thinking that today. I was walking back from the society today, and then the girl didn't walk. She was like, you know, I was like, "Hi, I'm going now." I was like, really hoping she would agree to walk. She'd be like, "I'll walk with you," but she didn't say. So I was walking back alone, and like, I was like, you know, fucking hate being existing. And then like, I was like, you know, this, you know, it's kind of what makes it. It's what makes life beautiful, you know. You can feel so fucking, you know, blunderish, you know. Oh. Yeah, it is, you know, it's quite in how yeah, like, you know, all of this is just here. Like, these feelings are just here, you know. They didn't request them, didn't ask them, just given to me. It's so weird. This is it, you know. Oh yeah, so the man, well, oh, like literally, like walking back home now on the same path I walked with her with is like so fucking demoralizing. It's beyond belief. Like, you know, I'm like noticing I'm going into like quite a relatively hard coping mechanisms. You know, I can't just like no like walk. I have to be able to, I have to like, be checking my phone, texting someone, or like thinking about music. Like, the pain is so immense of just like not having her there that it's like I like subconsciously just start like going into like I don't know, what's it called, like self pacifying fucking things. And like I noticed that. I remember I was actually, yeah. It's like it's good. It's good practice. Oh, that's nice. I'm too scared to ask get out to anything, to be honest. Actually, the thing, actually, I'm the head of the interfaith baking on the 11th of November. I might ask her if she'd like to come to that, but then, like, you know, it won't even be much of a day thing. Like, just how you know how it be. Oh, well, yeah. Being proactive, yeah, it gets you nowhere. Yeah, I've tried. What happened? What happened? Spill the beans. I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. bro. Yo, put me in your will, Lizzie. Put me in your will. Oh, that's devastating. Oh my god. I'll literally would like rip my fucking nutsack off of it. Oh, that's that. Oh my god. No, that's like, yeah, that's like, you know. Oh, holy shit. Damn. Oh, Lizzie Rose. Fuck, bro, that's harsh. Damn. That's brutal. That is brutal. Holy shit. Yeah, what does one do when you just like, you know, when you can't get what you I do think about that. Damn. Well, yeah, what does one do when you can't get what you want? You know, you just have to lose. You know, that's it. You just have to beat. You have to take. I mean, what's that? Taking the L with grace. Not easy though. That's made me cry. Holy shit. Oh, you. Holy fuck. Oh, Lizzie. Man, I thought, yeah, I thought I was like, I had shit hard. Fucking hell. Oh. This like, oh, maybe, yeah, that sounds malicious. Like, someone can't be that unaware they're breaking your heart. Fuck, bro. Damn. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's my. Oh. Tears, mad sad. Quite convincing. That hurts. Like that's yeah. Love's a painful emotion. Two sides of the same coin. You know. Immense ecstasy and immense fucking just sadness. Yeah. And you can't really choose who you like as well. It kind of happens. So it's quite brutal in that regard. You know. You're just kind of stuck with it. Oh, that's. I feel like that's sad, you know. Like, oh, If I was like you, if that happened to me, I would probably like I'd like collapse to the fetal position on my walk home. Yeah, that's a hard blow, you know. Oh yeah, it's a classic thing, you know. You know, like I think you sort of like it's like in like the Buddhist society, some guy talked about it, where he was like, you know, when you portray a persona of what you want others to see you as, they stop seeing you as yourself. Yeah, like yeah, because the more you hide, the more you try to hide. It's so instinctual, you know, to hide your like you know your insecurities and your vulnerabilities. You know, it's like how you're designed. But the more you do it, the more people will stop seeing you. They see a caricature of yourself, and so they stop treating you how you need to be treated. They treat you how your caricature needs to be treated. And so it's like, you know, it's like a pseudo self-inflicted in that way, where it's, you can't really avoid because you're designed to, you know, to not want to be in pain, and it makes perfect sense. But like, yeah, it's like all like unless the opposing party is like comically, you know, compassionate, like, you know, they're not gonna see, like they don't have anything to work with in that regard. No, they have no like, and so it's hard. How do you like let someone know, especially, you know, that you, yeah, how do you let someone know that you care? That's a good one. I had this come up in my life. How do you let someone know you care? And what I did, I remember what I did. I had that with Tom Parr, and I just, you know, I just said it. You know, I was like, I care. I was like, you know, I care. You know, and like, it's so hard to admit that sometimes. You know, it's so much more comfier to be aloof and detached. But unluckily for you and me, we're attached to everything all the fucking time. You know, we are part of this world. You know, it's all, you know, it's all happening. You know, and so you can pretend all you like that, you know, what happens, you know, doesn't affect you in the way you, like, you feel it does. But you know, you can't run forever. That's brutal. Yeah. It's true. I noticed that as well. I like view set. I noticed that. Like with my university friends, I have others where, like, you know, I just like subconsciously don't want to have like a deep conversation with them because it feels like oh, you know, it doesn't fit our pre-established social roles with each other, that just makes no sense. Exactly, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's like, cause it's like sort of, you know, if someone's extremely compassionate and, like, you know, wise, they'll be able to see that you're, you know, more than your caricature, but it's also you for, like, you know, continuing to have to retreat into your caricature, and like that's the thing, because like it kind of stems from weakness and confusion, but it's like, it's not wrong to be weak and confused, because if you were, you won't be human in that regard. You know, every single human, you know, is weak and confused. But I saw, yeah, I mean, that's yeah. It's not a complete lie, but it's like, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's hard, you know, if you only show what you like, it's kind of like, you know, showing what your likes and dislikes. If you only show what you like, you know, your dislikes still half. It's not, yeah, but it's like, they're just as important. The things you don't want to show are just as important. You know, it is who you are. You know, you can't escape from that. You know, you know, what appears in your mind, what appears, you know, it's there. You can't escape. You know, it's gonna be there, and like the psychologists have done the thinking. You know, if it's like thoughts about love, or, like, you know, insecurity, or, you know, then you're gonna keep appearing for the rest of your life. You know, it's not a one time, like, you know, being scared to show weakness is not a one-time emotion. That's like a life emotion, you know. And so, like the best thing I find, you know, is just to, you know, come to comfort with it, like you know, like experience truly what it's like to, you know, to be, as out to be, you know, what you're scared of being, you know. And for me, it's like, you know, oh yeah. It's quite interesting how we do that. Yeah, it's weird. Like it's very, yeah, it's like, it's true. Keeping up appearances, because like, yeah, it's like, it's a weird cycle, you know, of like, you know, you have to kind of. I think you sent me. I mean, you sent me a good meme, Lizzie, where it's like, you know, Better Call Saul, and it was like, you know, when you're no longer the best at the thing that was your thing, you know, in that regard, you know, every single person has their thing about the personality, and if you were so, like, you know, you kind of cling on to it. It's like, you know. Is that still has not been resolved? It has got to be resolved as well. But that's the thing of like personalities. They are real things, but it's like you can get so hung up in them, like, and like you don't want to stop, you know, like it's like it comes with, it's a type, you know. I mean, you hear a lot of religion, but like it's unconditional love, you know. It's like you love someone just because they're there, not because of anything about them, and it seems sort of irrational first, so it's like, you know, how if you love everyone unconditionally, you know, it kind of ruins the worthiness of it. If you like a friend, because you know, because your first thing is, your people are friends because, you know, they're likable, you know, you like that person, but oh, well, what did you rage about? Single day, I just wanna hear you say, so lucky, lucky, I'm so lucky, lucky, I'm so lucky, lucky. I got some more tunes on the track. You're gonna go into the Keenan Clemens tunes now. The shit I've been listening to recently is just all fucking Nightcore shit. Like, we can get some homage on, or oh, Lizzie, this one kills me. This is the shit I've been on recently. Hey, lover. And this song, actually, I think I did delete it, but yeah, I put it on a playlist, and really, like when I put this song on, I was like fucking slamming my tail. I remember that. I don't know. Very long for a song in my regard. Having someone love me for the way I am. Wild. Yeah, bad story, yeah. Actually, what do you type in the story? I'm gonna get a drink of water. Hello, I'm back. Oh. Yeah. Very unpleasant emotion when people kind of like view you as unreliable. for code names and man them. Yeah, I didn't really understand what the man them part of that sentence meant. I thought maybe a code name or some shit. Bro, why is why is everyone around you so mean? Holy shit! I forgot. I need to do the safety test. So I'll periodically be checking if you're typing. But yeah. That's brutal. Boom, 100%. I'm a fucking god. Yeah, like in that regard, it is just like proactiveness and just like, you know, a slight selfishness, you know. God, people who are selfish will tend to get more shit than people who aren't selfish. It's just true. And so you have to be ready for that if you're like a consciously not selfish person. Oh yeah. I can totally relate to you in regards to, you know, reliability. Yeah, because I mean, like your character. I feel like evil to say this, what you mentioned there. Like, your character being like, you know, a slightly young looking girl, you know, quite small in stature and stuff like that, you know, and like the comedic relief, like it doesn't like command the respect that, you know, a human really deserves, to be honest. And so it's quite brutal, to be honest, how like somehow got trapped into this fucking social role. Wait, is this the guy that took the role from you, or is this one of the guys who like didn't say anything? How interesting. He really has just got like, yeah, he's got the fucking the self tunnel vision. Like, if you can't see how saying that is like harming others, and especially not telling from their reaction to it, but it's like, you know, observing their like how they look, and I think that's bull. I'm not gonna lie to you, Lizzie. Like, I think it's coping in that regard. Yeah, like when like people who tend to judge, and if you like, you know, you got feel bad to him because it's quite a dislikable personality trait to like flip flop only when you're pressured. So he totally knows that judging is saying you are unreliable is wrong, as he doesn't know who you are. But then he'll like so happily say it to the guy outside his conversation with you. Like, if he's willing to tell it to, like, you know, judge someone else when you know he's not present, he's obviously willing to do the same with you, and so his apology isn't like really worth too much, because, you know, he doesn't truly understand what he did wrong, because he just like did the same thing again, if in the same breath as apologizing. So it's gonna take a bit of like a kind of, I think, a big kind of big social hit to kind of wake them up in that regard. I that's the one thing. That's the one thing though about people that you like, like as long as you try to be nice and compassionate, you know, people that make you upset are most often in the wrong. As long as you aren't like too clingy to like your, or too aversive to your like, insecurities. Like if someone makes you feel bad, like it is most, they are most likely doing that to a lot of people. And so if they're doing that to a lot of people, you know, that's not nice for them because a lot of people dislike them. Oh, you mentioned this guy, yeah. Socially competent. It's true, yeah. Like, I think, yeah, it does so come from experience. Like, but I think a key component is just self-reflection. You know, you can't become a compassionate person by just interacting again and again and again and trying and failing and trying and failing and trying and failing. You have to kind of reflect on, like, you know, how your actions affect others quite regularly. Well, we'll see. Yeah, it's this. That's why this whole society stuff is so convoluted. It's like Dion has one too. And your guys' society people like so much stress. Like, I don't know, yeah, like for the fucking Buddhist society, bro, so fucking smooth sailing, you know. Like, oh, it's weird, yeah, because like, and it's sort of like a taste there for like real life in the workplace. Because I guarantee, like, especially there, I for myself as well. Once you get to the workplace, you're gonna have people being very condescending towards you, and it's gonna be infuriating. But yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. Sort of, yeah. Because in reality, like, yeah, like in reality, the idea of like the reason, yeah, like, is like, you know, you're sort of doing it to like just because you don't want to feel bad, which is like, but yeah, there's kind of a wholesome and unwholesome reason for kind of desiring this kind of thing. There's like I don't know, because like it's in the way of just like, not because you want to be seen, like I think the way it's like not because you want to be seen as a certain way in front of others, because you want to show them what's true in that regard. Like, you don't want to be seen as like, you know, I'm a super reliable, intelligent person. You know, you like to be seen that way. It's just like you're removing the confusion in that regard. Because like, in my opinion, you know, it'll take quite a robust person to be like consistently looked down upon and just like not have it phase them, because it is a brutal emotion to go under, you know. And yeah, it's like that feel, like, you know, because I think, you know, there's a good saying. There's like, in Buddhism they have their metaphors, or like, actually no, not just, but like Mark Aurelius has one. He's like, let's say he has a good one where it'd be like, you know, like it'd be like a beautiful flower. Like, is a flower beautiful because people describe it as such, you know? Oh, it's beautiful because blah blah blah, you know? Or is it beautiful like within itself? Like, does it need to be like, does an object need to be described as beautiful for it to be that way? Does it need to be described as, you know, amazing for it to actually be amazing? You know, the description does nothing. It is what it is. And so like, knowing like truly to yourself that you are relatively reliable is like all you really need. And when you start grasping for that sort of like validation from others, like it is correct. Oh yeah, like that's why. Cause I think that yeah, because like obviously if they're like they you wanna like show people like I feel like yeah, I get, cause I do get what you're saying, and it's very like yeah, like how do you? Because I sort of get me because I noticed a lot in my life, it's like defending one's honor, but it's like yeah, but like it's like it's quite a hard task to do. Yeah, but like you don't need like it's kind of like, it is an advanced technique. Because of like at the core of it, like you don't really need to be observed. Like, you don't need anyone to tell you anything about yourself. As long as as long as you like look into your core and know it to be true, like that's like the only place you're gonna find anything about yourself. Like you're not gonna find the truth about yourself in someone else's brain or in someone else's words. Mm, yeah. And so yeah, cause I can totally I can totally relate to you in a I don't know of like being like people like not respecting you. It's a very poignant emotion to feel to not be respected, and like so this yeah, and so it's completely logical to just like want to let the truth be settled, but at the same time it's also like there's like I know there's wealth, there's something to be found in realizing you don't have to be like have your like force just like completely controlled about others' perceptions of you, like especially when it comes to like after the interactions happened and you're just like stewing about it by yourself, like when you're rethinking about memories of how others thought about you, like the only thing that's happening is there are thoughts in your mind making you suffer, and they can be they are rational and it makes sense, but like the only thing that's going on is you're just making yourself suffer, and like when you realize that like that one's much more brutal, like people who are supposed to like have your back and that like that yeah, that's why I call me like that's a high level suffering to get over, which I won't I've not experienced like a betrayal like that in my life, so I probably I won't be that good when it comes to it, but I know the theory. I know the theory, like yeah, when people that yeah when you expect people, when you feel the connection, like they understand you and it turns out they don't, it can be very very brutal and demoralizing, because you want to be understood by someone. That's like it's a very very human emotion to want to be understood, and yeah, you have to accept that, and that's just how it is. That person doesn't get you, then like it's very I don't know. Betrayal by a friend. I'm trying to. I don't know. Like I have like maybe to minor degrees, like in my life of like yeah, my annoyances were like someone who's my who would like say like, a condescending statement, you know. and just like imply I'm not adept at something I think I'm adept at, or imply I'm quite I'm quite bad at something that is like 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 the one coming to my brain that like right off the bat, my the one that comes to my brain is Tom Weeks being like, Keelan doesn't know how to cook. I remember that one annoys me for like a decent amount of time, and it's just like, and I just saw, because at that time I saw like didn't know how to cook as well. Like it was also just a true statement as well, but like the implication that is like it made me like a lesser being than him, you know, really got underneath my skin. It's like the yeah. So I think it hurts more when it's true, things like that. Or like so, but I don't see that as like a real betrayal in that regard of like something like someone not having my back and something that really upset me. Or me, yeah, I don't know. It's just like yeah, I can't remember the last time a close friend. I don't know, yeah, like yeah, and like it's a thought I've had today. It's one of my it's one of the things I'm most adept at is my friendships. It's one of my like like so yeah, like, and that's what I so like, and so like when you know in your heart of hearts that you are enough in that if whatever people insult you at, it really doesn't affect you. But that's why so a lot of situations, the real suffering comes is when the people there's some truth to what they say. Like maybe you are insecure about like your leadership skills, or you are insecure about how well you can cook, or you are insecure about whatever. Like that's how like like condescending comments that get you, because they're only really condescending because they're so true. Exactly, yeah. So what kind of what kind of realize is that when someone says something that makes you feel bad, and this is kind of the peak level thing. When someone says something that makes you feel bad, the only problem is occurring with inside your own mind. The only reason you're taking what they say seriously is cause you think it's whether it's on like your top layer thoughts or not, it's in there somewhere. You seriously do believe them, and that's why it puts your body out of whack. It puts your soul and our heart. It's like I'm not unreliable, and if in your heart of heart you really think you are. That disagreement is what leads to quite brutal suffering. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so yeah, so like a good practice in life is just it's just like recognizing while you're like like whenever someone hits whenever someone hits a nerve, uh, watch what upset what actually upset you so much, and why did it upset you so much. I think like I'm trying to think. There's like theory, but like but Barney Salters calling me a horny loser. Really, like that like kind of got me a bit, and because it was just slightly true in that regard. It's like, oh, it was it was direct and to the point. He got it quite on the dot, on the bullseye there. Yeah, I can think of a few if you're honest. Like I'm trying, like being annoying is one of them. That's like being hard to be around is one of the things. And I can't it's something I can't really get over. But yeah, I suffer when I think I'm annoying people, or I'm like being a nuisance. So I just that's enough one of me. Anyway, like to be honest, Lizzie, I have to wake up at 7 a.m. So I have enjoyed talking to you, but like I'm in from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. today. I'm gonna want to get some sleep. Like I oh. Amazing. So it was nice talking to you, Lizzie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, we should do it. You should do it more often. Nice human thing to do. So yeah, good night. Don't crumble underneath the pressure. Ride the waves. Like fair hi to me. Same, bro. I enjoy talking to you. Right, actually, end the stream. That's weird. Bye, Lizzie. Oh.